Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over to the Mothership brewery, and this is a can of the Summer Stout, which is part of the Spring Summer 2019 Innovation range, clocking in at 5% ABV. A limited edition brew of our Summer Stout without the cardamom and rose, a light yet complex sweet stout best enjoyed with a large serving of sunshine. Mothership is an award-winning all-female brewery that champions women in craft beer, and I'm definitely all about that. One big thing that I love about beer is how inclusive it can be, and it's probably one of the few industries where there are problems every now and then, but I'd like to think, for the most part, we're there. We're in the 21st century. But of course, fantastic initiative. So, this is part of Beer 52's Raise the Bar box, which has been very satisfying so far. And I've had one or two beers from Mothership Beer. So, this was actually brewed at De Prof for Mothership. And Summer Stout. So, looking forward to giving this one a try. Love the artwork, which is also by the founder of the brewery, who started off just experimenting with homebrew, if I remember correctly. And what a great story it is. Anyway, beer in the glass then. Don't know what's been with my paws recently. There's pretty much more head than beer. In fact, 3 fingers worth of a nice sort of light beige looking head. Beer in the glass is, I wouldn't say it's jet black. It's got a really nice sort of oaky, dark red hue to it. Let me just see. Although it could be, but I'm sure I can see some reddish hues in there. But needless to say, it looks really nice. Nice, creamy looking head. Looks very handsome in this glass. Let's see what we get on the nose. And I get a little bit of dark chocolate. A little bit of galaxy bar as well, actually. There's a muskiness of malt in there. It is a little bit laid back, because I think that head is stopping the beer actually emitting from the glass. But what is there is nice. It's nutty, it's chocolatey, a little bit of caramel. Nice, subtle, gentle roasted coffee aroma. Yeah, it smells really nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. And when you take a sip, there is a little bit of sweetness, but it's all about that dark roasted malt. Lovely coffee tone in there, like in a nice espresso. And I've got to say, for a 5% ABV stout, it's got a lovely body to it. It's not, like a decadent, gloopy sort of stout. You wouldn't expect that. But it's got a bit more character than your run-of-the-mill stout of this ABV. There's a really nice skimmed milkiness about it, but then that carbonation gently comes through and helps dissipate the beer around the palate. Yeah, this is really good. The best thing about it is how simple it is. And actually, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm getting a bit of a chocolatey vibe in there. But yeah, silky smooth from that use of lactose. You even get like a very gentle, mallow sort of vanilla flavour coming through as well. That is not going to last long at all. That's a lovely little beer. It really, really is. I'm not usually a fan of stouts of this ABV, just because you become so accustomed to having the big, bold, gloopy stouts that when you try something like this, they do tend to be a little bit thin, even though for the style they're on point. This, such a good use of lactose in this. And now I'm talking. There's a lovely, almost smoky bitter woody flavour I'm getting as well. It's one of those beers that is as gentle as it is robust. There's no one big domineering flavour. There's no sort of like harshness or overriding characteristic. It's packed full of these nice, gentle flavours that work in a really satisfying symphony. Did that sentence really come out of my mouth? But it doesn't back down from the flavour. And vibration on my phone. Sick of getting... They're not like push notifications. And I'm looking through my apps just to see what it is. And I can never find it. It's just... My phone's just vibrating for no fucking reason. And it's really bloody annoying. But this beer... Now all that's gone. Getting a little bit of like fruit and nut character as well in this. Yeah, it's like a... It's got a little bit of a chocolate bar flavour to it, but not like really sweet and in your face. And now I want a big bar of Galaxy. So I think that complement a chocolate bar really, really nicely actually. So yeah, Summer Stout from Mothership. I am reviewing this on the 9th of September, so not exactly summer, but you could drink this beer all year round. You really, really could. And yeah, I'm not really excited about the idea of a stout with cardamom and rose, because they're two flavours that I don't like in isolation. But then again, I suppose in this sort of beer, it might actually work with that floral earthiness and a little bit of spiciness. But yeah, as it is, this is a terrific little beer. Really, really damn good. So in terms of a rating then, on Mothership's Summer Stout, I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. Lovely, lovely stuff. And I've got a Brute Pale left over, which I'm not too excited about, because I just don't like Brute IPAs or Pales, to be honest. But yeah, intrigued to give it a try. And I think about this is going to be my second beer from Mothership. The first one being their collaboration that they did with 4Pure, the IPA, which was really good as well. And yeah, and I think there's a great story and message behind the brewery as well, which I think is important, especially in this political and socio-economic climate. Anyway, I'm going to start waffling on. Just starting to sound like a real pretentious prick, even though I am a pretentious prick and I own my pretentious prickery. In fact, I'd much prefer to refer to myself as a pretentious twat, to be honest. I do own my twattery. You'll never be able to take that away from me or use it as a weapon against me. And that's the great thing about when you own your basic bitch hipsterdom. Do you know what I mean? And as I'm speaking now, Starbucks have released their pumpkin spice latte. Lovely little stuff. The likes of Body Shop and Lush are going to be releasing their fall autumn range. So yeah, I'm going to smell like a chocolate cake and be fucking amazing as I'm doing it. Until you actually see what I look like, and then it's just like, Jesus Christ, he smells good, but he's not really much to look at. There's a lot of him to look at, but what's there is not exactly of your prime quality, do you know what I mean? But at least I dress well. Anyway, don't know what that was. There might be some issues that I need to address with a professional, but we'll leave that for another time. This is lovely. Really, really is. And the more I'm drinking it, the more that coffee character is coming out, which I'm a really big fan of. I love coffee flavours that develop in beers. I mean, I love it when beers are brewed with coffee anyway, because I need coffee to function. But when you get those coffee-like flavours, especially from a style like this, it's just amazing. The amount of flavour and body in this 5% stout is just ridiculous. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to trying more beers from Mothership. So if you tried this one, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. If you've tried any beers from Mothership, then I'd always like to hear any recommendations and suggestions. As said, this is from the Beer 52 Raised Bar Box, so link down below to get yourself a nice little discount on your own box. And yeah, check out the brewery, and hopefully you'll join me next time for another review. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers. Don't wink.